Yes, we are live. Hello, everybody. So welcome back to Crochet Tuesdays with Miss Krystle, where I crochet a scarf very slowly each week. I got some ish to talk through, but like I said, I want to keep this short and sweet, and then we have a premiere tonight. So let's jump into it. This week has been a little hectic, and I'm going to tell you why. First and foremost, you guys know that my boring day job is that I am an entertainment attorney. I also do litigation, that kind of thing. So this week has been jury trial. And so as you guys know, with a jury, there's a jury. But as far as the process, let me paint a picture for you. There is a courtroom, and in order to select a jury, you have to dwindle down until, for us, it's 9. There are 9 people that are part of the jury. And when we started, it was a pool of 50. So imagine a courtroom that has an max occupancy of 63 people, and there's 50 jurors or potential jurors in the room, plus attorneys, plus the judge, plus the witnesses. It's a packed house. So essentially, the first half of the day is just simply selecting the jury and going through, and there are questions asked. There are specific questions that the attorneys get to ask. It was interesting because for all 50 people, you have to get a sense of who your potential jurors can be and then who you're going to select. And so as we were going through, it was fun just kind of getting to know all these different walks of life and hearing about people's experiences. Have you been through this kind of, claim before? Do you know anyone who's in the legal field? And just getting to know these people very, very quickly. It was almost like speed dating. I made 50 new potential friends. So anyway, from the 50, you dwindle down, and then both sides get to strike, meaning they get to eliminate some people they don't think are going to be good for the case. And so finally, you get down to 9. So at that point, half of the day is already lapsed. It's quite the process. And then you get into opening arguments. So each side presents an opening argument to that impaneled jury. And then from there, you get directly into the evidence. So evidence is going to be testimony, examinations of witnesses, going through actual documentation, and that basically has been the process. So that is the quick and dirty on what it's like to go through a jury trial. All right, so moving on. You guys know that last week I had a dry run of the TED Talk, and I talked about it in my Instagram story, which PS is always the best way to get the most up-to-date stuff from me. I just do all my updates in the story these days. The TED Talk went really well. It was not quite what I expected as far as I walked in, I have a coach, there's the organizer. I thought I was basically just meeting with them. I walk into a room filled with very, very sophisticated, fantastic women, and they're like, all right, Krystle, go. So basically, since I'm doing the presentation as well as a performance, I just did the whole thing. And it went fine. So it was great because this was kind of a focus group. They were able to give me feedback, things to improve on, things to expand on, what was good, blah, blah, blah. And so that allows me the next couple of weeks to refine my presentation, add some things from that feedback, and then we're going to do it November 30th. It is sold out already, but we will have the ability to upload the video. This will be going out on my YouTube channel, / Miss Krystle Live. So that's where we're at with the TED Talk. I'll have more updates next week. All right, so I have a special guest at the house today, but I have my social media manager here. Where's she at? Hi. Guys, this is Jen. So like I said, she is my social media manager and was one of the producers on the music video that we're premiering tonight. So right after this live stream, we're going to go back out. Like I said, it's youtube.com / Miss Krystle Live. But I figured we'd just chat really quickly about the video, and since she was one of the producers, kind of the experience, because the video itself is fun the day of. There's so much energy. It's a different animal than all the pre-production. So what was it like for you?
Well, pre-production, it's so much planning, but it's really fun because finding the location, it's a task, but it was awesome because I got to go take a look at a bunch of places around the valley.
And in fact, you found the location we ended up shooting at.
Yes.
Did
we get to say where it was?
Yes. So for those of you in Arizona, you'll know this place, but...
the Nile Theater in Mesa. We were able to utilize that main room for those of you who have been there, the really big room. and also the underground, the basement area.
Right. So actually there are 3 levels to this building. It's old, but in like this wonderful vintage kind of feel.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of the walls and the textures and the fabrics and that kind of thing were super cool and easy for us to work with. And it was more just figuring out, of all the different locations in this building, where did it shoot?
I mean, and we did a bunch of it upstairs in this loft that looked really kind of vintage and cool. There was a lot of, exposed brick, just a bunch of different kind of dark corners, and there was a really great staircase you guys are going to see. That's kind of my favorite scene.
You'll love the staircase scene. Well, and then the one fun story was, you'll see there is a featured silver faceless mask guy, and so he was on the actual cover art for Save Yourself.
Yeah.
And his name is Jason. So Jason was actually the tour guide for when I went to go check out the facility. And Jason comes out, and Jason is just perfect. Everything about this guy was perfect for this role. You guys will see why in the film. But anyway, it ended up working out. He was such a joy to work with. So, with all that being said, I think we're going to get out of here. Like I said, I wanted to keep this very short. Make sure you go check it out on YouTube.com/Miss Krystle Live. Save Yourself music video being premiered tonight. Let me come around. Guys, say goodbye.
I'm like, bye.
And you guys get to see my face up close because I'm tired. And why not? So, I love you all. Come check it out. Let me know what you think about the video. And I'll see you next week. Bye. And to everyone else out there, thanks for checking in. I'll see you next week. Bye.